We spent the night here last night at the Holiday Inn Express in Keystone, South Dakota. It's a nice place. Maybe a little old, but it's pretty good. It's comfortable. Now we're on the way to Saratoga. It is Sunday. This will be the last day of our trip. We're just leaving the Holiday Inn Express here in Keystone, South Dakota. We've got 223 miles from our charge in Rapid City yesterday. So we're going to go to Casper. And the reason we're going to Casper is I need to check on a couple things. So we're going to stop at one of the very first superchargers. It's a 4-stall. It's located in the city of Lusk. It's in the parking lot of a motel. So it's kind of cool. Anyway, on we go. Yep, we are going right through Main Street. This is the train depot that we took to 1880 train. We took that up north when we came to Keystone years ago. So here is a wide shot of Main Street. Looks like it's rolled up. It is Sunday, by the way. This is Keystone, South Dakota. Fun place to be.
Mexican restaurant here.
Yeah, hotels. We stayed in the Holiday Inn there. It's kind of cool. Now over here, it's kind of cool. We came, I don't know, a couple years ago, and you see all this wood carving here. It's very cool. I think we're going to drive over there because you can't. Darn it. The gate's shut. The artist that does the carving here is really awesome. And you can see there's everything here. We actually bought a eagle he made and brought it home. Look at the giant gorilla. Isn't that cool?
I think they're big.
See if we can get a little bit more detail here. Pretty cool. Yeah, he does really awesome carving. You can come here and buy it. I think they'll ship it. You can also bring it with you if you want. Isn't that cool? We're entering Mount Rushmore National Memorial here now. And I think we go right through Custer on this trip. So it should be a really neat look here this morning. Again, it's early. It's 7:30. I think all the tourists are sleeping. Monuments aren't open or anything this early anyway. Yeah, it should be a good video. Lots of cool rock formations as we drive through the Black Hills here. Better get some popcorn. This might be a long video today. Yeah, so you think these are windy roads? I've got it on autopilot now. Hey, you can see Mount Rushmore there. We found a place here to stop looking through the windshield. So this is Mount Rushmore. If you're from out of the country, this is a monument that was made out of solid rock here. You can read about it on the internet, and it is very cool. I've been here. They let you walk around it, and it was done by a team here, and it commemorates the 4 presidents here. Okay, here's a little bit better shot. I wasn't covering up President Lincoln's face. There's Teddy Roosevelt, there's George Washington, and I believe it is Jefferson. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And they're giant too. I'm a long ways away from the mountain. Yeah, it's a very cool place here.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah, it's a good shot here too. I don't think anybody's coming, so we're just gonna stop here. We get some zoom going. Let me get back down to the normal zoom. Anyway, it's Mount Rushmore here in South Dakota. It's actually in Rushmore, South Dakota. Let's see, might be a little better shot here. Yeah, that's not so bad. I have autopilot escorting us through the mountains here while we pay close attention to animals and things like that may be crossing the road. We get to be right here in the middle of all of this beauty. Almost 180-degree turn. Go autopilot.
It's almost 53 degrees here.
Temps come up a little bit. It's 53. Should be snowing about now, but climate change, you know. Yeah, when I see these signs, I see free energy. Go downhill here, and what happens to the car? I look down here to the gauge, see the green? As that green grows, I get more and more energy on my kinetic energy going downhill. All right, Custer. Custer is where the Crazy Horse Monument is. It's a tribute to Crazy Horse, the famous chief of the Indians here in the local area. All right, we're up here at the Crazy Horse Monument.
In 500 feet, turn sharp right onto Echo Valley
yes,
Road.
We know.
That's up to there.
So this is the Crazy Horse Monument. It's being carved as we speak. They have horse and Crazy Horse, and the whole thing is being carved out of a mountain. It's pretty cool. If you're looking to come to South Dakota, do not miss this. This is very cool. They give you tours
Now
and
turn
things
left
like
onto
that.
US Highway 16385.
Golly, she's chatty today. Sounds like a scary movie, an old space movie.
See?
All right, looks like we're going to turn to the right here on 385.
Towards Newcastle.
Now turn right onto Mount Rushmore Road.
We made a U-turn so we could drive through Main Street here
Now
now.
turn right onto South 5th Street.
And she's gonna blab the whole time here. That's all right, just ignore her. This is Main Street in Custer.
Calamity something.
Now turn right onto South 6th Street.
Have to shut her up here, sorry. There.
It's a really cute town.
Kind of neat place. That's about it. I think we'll flip around here again.
Maria's Mexican. And a little bowling trailer. So on the left, when we go back
Can you
by,
open your window, please?
yeah, on the left you're gonna see a Calamity Jane restaurant or something.
Yeah.
Next to it is another, I forget what it said. Turns that way. Calamity Jane coffee and gold pants and
Yeah. Lots of fixed up buildings here. It's like museum here. Look at that, a DQ. You can roll your window.
maybe not a Pizza Hut.
Yeah, these are some of the original houses fixed up. You have the Rocket Motel, kind of cool. Looks like it's been there for a few weeks. Lots and lots of motels along this road, both sides of the street. I'm just going to give you one, just because it's hard to see both. And that's about it.
That's called the Purple Pie Place.
For those of you who want to have glamping, which is glamorous camping, here you are. We're now off on Highway 89. It's kind of a little shortcut to Highway 18 up here, a little bit bigger road. Get to go through the mountains here. It's really nice. Running autopilot on Highway 89. Sounds like a song.
The road again. That's what you need. That's it.
Let's have a look around. Highway 18 and pulled in behind this car, and he's our front door. The reason you want a front door, if he's going to hit anything, you want him to hit it and not you. Heading to Lusk for a charge, 79 miles. Yep, getting some free energy. Coming off the mountain range now, dropping down to lower level. Let me zoom in here. You can see we're up quite high. And been down in this area lots when I've been working with my buddy. Newcastle's just north of here. And we'll descend down to the bottom of the valley floor here. I don't know, I think it's a valley, I don't know. Anyway, it's much lower than where we are. And of course, we're getting our regen, as my wife said. Free energy. Town out in front of us is the town of Edgemont, and that's Edgemont, South Dakota. All right, let's have a look around here. Looks like we're in Wyoming now. I didn't see a sign, but I'm assuming we are. This is a kind of a back road. I didn't expect a sign. 24 miles to the supercharger now in Lusk. Yeah, it looks like the Army's on the move. This is the third convoy we've seen. Just coming into Lusk here now. This is the town of Lusk. Looks like it's been here a while, like a lot of these towns. See a lot of these older buildings. Drugstore. Yeah, a lot of buildings been here a long time. That one in the back there, it's hard to see. It's a apartment or something, or a city hall. I don't know. We'll go through town. The supercharger is located at a motel. Like a lot of these towns, they had all kinds of motels here. And these motels, of course, kept the travelers housed. Not a lot of places to stay along here. Just up here on the right now is the hotel we're going to go to. They're one of the very, very first superchargers. They were installed early days to allow people with Tesla from California to get to Chicago. It's right here.
Now you have arrived at your destination.
The Covered Wagon Motel. It's a typical motel where the doors open to the outside. It is a four-stall. And you can see it's located here on a slant. We'll go ahead and take number one, make that 2 Bravo, and we'll get hooked up. I would bet there's not a lot of Teslas anymore coming here. This is kind of out of the way place, but it's sure fun to come here though. All right, we are hooked up. This should be 150, but it might be at 120. I'm really not sure. Let's see. I don't know. Here's 111. I think we're good to go. We're going to go use the facility now here. Yeah, an eagle. Walk through the persimmon tree. Uh-oh, right into the sun. And then looks like an Indian chief maybe. Yeah, very cool. Something to do with an old tree. Down there it looks like a bird also. Forestall, when I first got here, were the original metal ones. And now they're the new fiberglass ones. They're slant slots because the motel needs the spots along with all of the rooms. And it doesn't work too bad. You got to get backed up really far to be able to have enough room for the charge cable, but I think you'll be okay. I think it's set up so your wheel will actually hit the curb without bashing the charge stand. We're charged enough to continue our trip. Got 19% upon arrival, and I would say that we probably will end up with a little bit more. Let's hit the road. Yeah, here's the screwy slanted slot. That's all right, no problem. It's not too tight. We're ready to go. Let's hook this baby back up, and it'll be there for another day. All right, thanks to the Covered Wagon Motel to get a little juice here. All right.
Now turn right onto West 8th Street.
Yep, that's it. And away we go. I'm on the road west of Lusk now, and I got 30 some miles to the interstate and then Interstate 25 to Casper. Let's have a look around here. We're west of the city of Lusk, headed west. Original schoolhouse. Old town here, you can see. Shawnee is what it is. Finally, some really nice pavement. Nice and quiet. We're doing 75 here, and it's primo pavement. We're up heading northwest now on Interstate 25, doing 80 miles an hour. Yep, that's the speed limit. This is the town of Douglas, Wyoming. It is east of Casper by 40 some miles. Got a nice place here. Out in the middle of the plains here. Let's have a look around here. Now to the supercharger. We're preconditioning and have been for probably the last 30 miles. All right, here's where we're getting off. There is a big travel center here. I think maybe it's sponsored by Sinclair. That's the local refinery and oil producer here.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Hat 6 Road.
All right, we've arrived here at just under 30 miles. We're plugged in, 100 kilowatts. It's a 250 kilowatt station. You can see it's growing. And once we get up a little higher state of charge, there it goes. Should be pretty high. 220, 230, 240, 241, 2. Well, there you go. I'll take 242 kilowatts any day. This is the 8-stall 250 kilowatt located just east of Casper along Interstate 25. Charged up, it's 250 kilowatts. Tesla is watching you. Look how big his mouth is. He's gonna eat you. We're getting our charge on here. 66%, still 80 kilowatts of charge. We'll get charged up here. I've set it for Saratoga, where we're going to be. And it says 9 more minutes, but I'm going to let it charge more. We've got to go and mess around in Casper at Home Depot a little bit. We'll give it a little extra juice here before we take off. Yep, this is the logo for the Sinclair Oil Company. Kind of cute. Should be the Sinclair Electric Company. We're making our way through the highways here in Casper, heading to the highway that heads south here. Be there soon. Just turned on Highway 487 to the south here now. Going to be entering Shirley Valley, one of the prettiest places in Wyoming. Yeah, this interesting area right here, the ground heaves, and while you won't see it if you look out of the front of the car, but if you watch the instrument panel bouncing up and down, it's hard to see. It's like a roller coaster, and it gets worse up here. Apparently the ground heaves enough to make the road like a ribbon. It's kind of cool. If you're pulling a trailer, you better have a tight ball, is all I'm here to say. My buddy Greg lost a trailer because his ball was worn. All right, let's look around. All right, the camera's not too steady here. We're on whoopie-doos. Shirley Basin.
That was cool.
Autopilot is pretty amazing. If you look at the what the camera sees here with the blue lines, and then look out on the road, there's a yellow line in the middle and some kind of a half-assed white line on the right, but the autopilot camera sees it just fine here. Just out to the left of me are a bunch of wind generators placed on a ridge here north of the Saratoga area. And they generate a pile of electricity. This is another set of wind generators. They're just south of the first set that I showed you. And they go quite a ways, and they generate a pile of power. In fact, they even go out here in the front of the car, way out as far as you can see crossing the road. This is truly an electric road. Yeah, Yeah, look at the sunshine right on the road and right into the camera. And if you look at the autopilot, without getting my face in it, or my wife's face, you can see it's pretty stable. Wanders around a little bit, but if you had to look at this, where's the line? Okay, wise guy, where's the line? Well, you know it's in the middle somewhere. You can kind of see it. Right side, you really can't see it. But the autopilot's doing a pretty good job trying to figure it out. And we're driving right down the road.
Chili. Overhead chili. Play that game.
There is Interstate 80. We're just going underneath. We're on Highway 30 now. Heading to the Saratoga area. And Elk Mountain is right over there with all the snow on it. And then all the way down to the snowy range. We're getting close now. Got 19 miles to our destination. Let's have a look around. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was quite a bit of driving. I'm on autopilot now. Just looking here. On this trip, I've driven 2,086 miles so far, 344 watt hours per mile, and I burned up 717 kilowatt hours of energy. So this is Main Street of Saratoga. And we are just going through here on autopilot. Hope you liked this video. It was 5 days of driving, a lot of fun. I'll be ginning up some more videos here in the next few days. Beware of a video. I got my buddy Scott behind the wheel of the Model Y. That'll be out on Tuesday. Thanks for watching. I'll look for you the next time, and take care.